Hello everyone. I thought I'd come back on and show you Lottie in the outfit that I've had her in for a few days. Now the problem is it's so cold today, like it's really cold, and it's actually raining right now. It's what day is it? Oh good heavens, it's Monday and it's about 1:45 in the afternoon and it's actually raining while I'm talking to you. So it's very exciting. It's raining and it's freezing. Now this little girl had bare feet until I looked at her and I thought, no, I'm just too cold even just looking at those little feet. So I've had to put little booties on her because seriously it's cold. I've got 3 layers on, so and if I do sit down I'll have to put a blanket over my legs. That's how cold it is. Anyway, let me tell you about her outfit. Now she's not cold. Let me just check her. Darling, are you okay? You alright, little one? Yes, Mummy. I'm not cold. She's alright. That's good to know, isn't it? She's okay. That's good. But do you know what? After I do this video, I'm going to change her and put her in a new winter outfit that she's had for a long time but has never worn yet. She got it before she was born, in inverted commas, before she was created. And I can't wait to get her cozy and warm in some layers. So, but let me tell you about this outfit. What she's wearing are these beautiful, very fine, polished cotton dungarees, and they are Liberty print. So you can tell that the fabric is really beautiful. They tie up with bows on the shoulders. Can you see that? No, probably not. There's little bows there. Maybe you can see that one a bit better. They just tie up, very easy. And it's just like a normal little dungaree, but it's a very light fabric. And no feet in there, which is why she had bare feet, poor little sausage. And underneath I put on, you may have seen this bodysuit before. It's just got a really big, what would you call that? A frill collar, I guess you'd call it, a ruffled frill collar, which has got embroidered with butterflies all the way around it. Shall I try and do a zoom in to show you? I will, but before I do, I'll just let you know that she's holding her bright pink jelly cat as well. And look how she actually did this herself. I put the bunny there, and look, she's got holding that arm between her forefinger and her thumb. She just did that herself. I thought that was pretty cute. On her head she's got a little headband as well, which is one of those very soft elastic lace bands, and it's got a flower on top to match her outfit. So let me try this magic zooming business. See if we can have a look at that collar. So I actually can't take her head off to get close. There we are. Let me just move just adjust the camera up a wee bit, and then we can see bit more of Lottie and the collar. There we go. So there she is. That's the collar. I hope you can sort of see the butterflies all the way around, and the edge of it is just scalloped. And I don't know where I got that from. I don't even know what make it is. It's just something I found somewhere. And yeah, I was going to put she's got a grey cardigan that I was going to put on over the top. But I just love the look of the outfit like it is, so I didn't put the cardi on. So the poor child, luckily she says she's not cold, so we have to take her word for it, don't we? So I'll say goodbye for now, because we'll be back and she'll be dressed much more warmly in an outfit that she's never worn before. So I'll see you all soon. Bye bye for now. Here we are back again, but this time Lottie's dressed much more appropriately for the weather, and I feel comfortable looking at her because her little legs are covered, her feet are covered. She's got lots of layers on and she's not throwing a tantrum, so she's a very good sausage today. And I realised once I ended that other video, just before this one, that will look like the same video of course to you, that I didn't actually even tell you about what she was wearing. I sort of half described it, but I didn't tell you anything about it. So I thought I'd do that now. Now that she's not wearing it, I can show it to you and tell you who made it, because that's what I forgot to tell you. It's an Australian brand. Now here it is. Here's the romper. I think I called it dungarees, but it's sort of like long-leg romper or summer weight dungarees. I'm not sure what you'll call it. And there's a little straps. So the brand is, let me just organise all of this nonsense in here. It's all twisted and silly. The brand is called Fred Bear, and that's B-A-R-E after the Fred. And I think it is just an Australian brand because I've never heard anybody else talk about it. There we go, there it is. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's the most beautiful cotton, and there's one little decoration on the side, a little bow with a little tiny square of what looks to be, sort of like a shell button, but I don't think it is. I think it's just plastic, and it's square, and it's got a little logo on it, which is probably the Fred Bear logo. And let me just show you the tag. There it is. Can you see that? I think you can see that. And I bought this a long time ago. I know I keep saying that, but really I did, way before I had Lottie. I think even before I had the twins, so that's longer than 2 years ago. I bought it from that shop I mention sometimes called David Jones. They have nice things, and this was on super sale because I like to do that, to sniff around and wait for things to come on sale, because this brand is normally very expensive, but I got it for a really good price. So, okay, that's what she was wearing. Oh, let me just show you this too, because I didn't know the brand of this one. This little bodysuit with the frill collar, that's the brand K-A-N-Z. You see that? And look at that, it's meant to only be a 1 month size, it's 56. But it fitted her really well. I thought it was just the correct size for her, which is 0 to 3, which is usually about, I think, 62 centimetres. So, but that was perfectly okay for her, so it's obviously a big brand. Sorry, I can't remember where I got that one from. So what she's wearing now, on a freezing cold afternoon, still Monday, it's freezing, it has stopped raining at the moment, but I've just been out to the letterbox and everything's all lovely and wet. All the plants and the grass and the path and everything's all wet. It's gorgeous. And it's freezing. So what Lottie is wearing, and I'm very happy looking at her, I don't feel uncomfortable at all. She's wearing a 4-piece outfit that she got from her Auntie Suzanne in England, I think probably at the end of your last winter, well, overseas last winter, not Australian winter. And it consists of these really cute tights. Aren't they gorgeous? They're a cream colour, and on the toes and the heels it's like a mustard colour, and then on the front of the tights are some flowers in interesting colours, a little bit of aqua, a little bit of like sort of a dusky pink, some maybe what would you call that colour? Maybe a bit more mustard branches with bits of green fir leaves, and there's a blue bird on this side and a few other flowers. Let's see, the other knee has, it has a different bird, look at that, and different flower. And this bird is mustard and it's got like a burgundy wing. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And over that she's got a bodysuit, which is this, where you can see the Peter Pan collar. It's a cream colour, and I think those spots are burgundy. They could be brown, but I think they're burgundy, to match the colours in here and to match the colours on her romper, which is the 3rd piece of the outfit. It's a very fine cord, which we call pinwheel cord, very fine, and it's in a forest green, and it's got the most gorgeous embroidered flowers on it in the mustard, a dusky pink, a light pink, a little bit of burgundy there and there, and a bit of blue. Just gorgeous, absolutely beautiful thing. And over the top of that, the 4th part of this outfit is a little mustard cardigan, which I didn't want to do up because I wanted you to be able to see the front of this little bubble romper. So she's really warm. She's got tights, a bodysuit, a corduroy romper, and a cardi over the top. So I'm very happy with that. Did I say the cardi was mustard? And all the buttons on this outfit are flower shaped. So she's got 3 flower shaped mustard buttons there. And she's got little pretend wooden buttons that do up her romper. There's 2 on either side, and then on the shoulders there's 1 there. See that? Hope you can see that. So that is how she's dressed now. She's lovely and warm and happy now. I feel satisfied. I can put her back in the pram and know that she's going to be comfy. Well, I am going to be comfy. I used to say to my children when I was cold, I used to say, I'm cold, go and put a jumper on. And they would just laugh and say, we're not cold, Mum. But if I felt cold, I needed them to look warm so that I felt warm. And Lottie's a bit like that. But I think she's okay now. She's all cosy, warm. Aren't you, my little one? So now that I've done that bit of video, I think I should do some work that I should have been doing earlier. I better get stuck in and do some things. So thank you everyone for coming back to visit us. We are in the kitchen again. You can just see a little bit of kitchen cupboard in the corner over there. And this is really the best light I've got on a, all on any day really. It's just a very good overhead light. It's a fluorescent tube, which is probably a bit daggy, but it works really well. Anyway, so I'll say goodbye to you all now. Oh, and let me just say, before I do say goodbye properly, that for any new subscribers, this is my other doll. Yesterday I showed Pippa and Jonty, the twins, and I showed Gertie, the doll I'm working on. So Pippa and Jonty I made to sell but fell in love with them and couldn't part with them. Now this little girl I made especially for me. I had liked this kit for ages and ages, and I finally got my hands on it way after it was, it was already old by the time I got it, I think. It's the Mary Ann kit by Natalie Blick. And I just made her for me, which was really the first doll I've ever made just for me, and it was a very strange feeling. I wasn't worried about anything I did on her. I just sort of went free, if you know what I mean. I don't suppose you do unless you paint. But yeah, I just painted her and tried different things, and I wasn't concerned about, because I knew I could redo anything I wanted to, and I knew that how I wanted her to be, and it was really fun making her, and I love her a lot. She's big, much bigger than the twins. She's about, I think, 22 inches or 21 inches. She fits 0 to 3 month clothes perfectly. Anyway, that's my little Lottie. That's her history, and now she's warm. So you're probably all like roasting when you look at her because you're all still hot. But here it's freezing. So she's comfy, and I'm comfy looking at her. So this time I really will say goodbye. I hope Holly's okay and her friend. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much for coming to visit and for your comments on yesterday's video. And yeah, just thank you for being here. I really enjoy showing my dolls to you and talking to you, and I hope you like coming back to visit, mostly in the kitchen, not on the stove this time, because sometimes we do video on the stove, don't we, darling? Hey, we do put you on the stove, but we make sure it's off. We're not going to cook you, my little girl. Alright everyone, I'm just going on about nothing, so I'll say goodbye to you and see you all next time. So in the meantime, take care and be kind to each other. Bye bye everyone.